Good morning, guys, or if you're watching this later on, good afternoon and good evening, and good morning, ladies, if you're watching as well. Investors, everyone, good morning. I was trying to do a live stream, but I guess the first time that you live stream, you have to do a 24-hour update period, so I'm not able to do that, so I figured I'd just do a quick video because I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about this breakout this morning because a lot has happened since last night's video. Obviously, pre-market, we flew right through that next resistance level. Sorry, let me go over and show you guys the chart. So yeah, craziness, right? We had talked about this being obviously the first hurdle, this next resistance at 669. Didn't really have to worry about that too much. Flew through it in pre-market, came out, had a little test here right at the first candle of the day, and we've been working steadily upwards all day. So that's a great sign. Obviously, this is one of the things that I talked about was how much resistance are we going to see here at this next level. And obviously, NASDAQ continues to hit all-time highs. SPY is still in that neighborhood as well. So both indexes are strong, and Tesla is riding that wave. So we flew through this first resistance here, and eventually later on in the morning, and not too long ago now, maybe it was around 11 o'clock or so, we ended up coming in to this 690 area, the bottom of the growth channel, at least here on the 10-minute chart. Now this line for me, I drew on this 5-year chart, so we're actually just now coming into it right now, which is kind of why I wanted to make this video, talk about this level and this 695 level as well. They're kind of in the same spot, but to give you a couple of other charts, and this is really what I look at when I'm trading during the day, and I use the big screen for recording the videos, but I have 3 time frames here. 10-minute up here, which is probably the main one that I use, and as you can see now, we are above the growth trend channel line on this chart and just getting into some resistance here at that 695 level. We broke above pre-market on the 30-minute chart. It's always kind of wonky lines on that chart, if you ask me. I don't normally trust it. I like my lines better on these 2 charts, and this is the 4-hour 180-day chart, so just wanted to give you guys an idea. But so on that chart, we're above the growth trend channel line as well, so we're starting to get into where things could get interesting. But just to clarify, on this 5-year chart, which is the one that I drew the channel on, we're not quite into it just yet. So reason for the video right now is to talk about this being a very big level for us, this 695 level, and potentially, it's different on all the charts depending on where you draw your lines. Different time frames are gonna look different when you have trend lines. Obviously, horizontal lines, they're always at the same level, but when you have trend lines, it's going to vary from chart to chart depending on time frames. So this 695 level, though, this is really the big one. The 695, 700. I think this is the level that's make or break for us. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep going back to the multiple time frames there, but I talked about it a little bit in the video last night, how 700, or really 695, has kind of been the bigger long-term line in the sand for us. And we've seen when we fall below, we tend to get big drops, and when we can break back above, we tend to see larger pops. So I think this is maybe the halfway marker, or maybe the first major milestone on the upside for us here. So it was great to see such a strong morning, flying through these first couple resistances at 669 pre-market, and now later the bottom of the growth channel around 680 or 685, depending on what time frame you're looking at. But now we're getting serious. So for me, this is the first major resistance for us at 695. If we can push through this today, that'll be an incredibly bullish sign. Tesla's already up about 37 points right now, 5.7%. So we're already having a better day today than we did yesterday. But this is really the make or break line for us. If we don't get through this resistance today, it's not a bad sign at all. You know, we've already seen a lot of movement, and it's great. I'm super happy for it. If we can just hold most of these gains, stay into the growth channel, stay above this line for the rest of the day on most of these different time frames, I think that'll be a great day. You know, we talked about it a little bit last night. Fridays are always just kind of shaky, weird days. So was hoping for a very strong day today, and it looks like we're going to get that. If we can hold on to this through the weekend, anything can happen next week. But like, just to reiterate one more time, certainly expected to see much stronger resistance here at the 695 level. So don't be discouraged. The run is honestly, it couldn't be looking much better than it is right now. I mean, just look at the chart. We made more after hours and pre-market gains, and we haven't even really had a significant pullback today. Maybe at the open, you could say we came back and we tested this, or this one certainly pre-market made me a little nervous at the to see what would happen at the open, but we got this one candle test, and really it's been a very, very strong day. Just kind of following with the NASDAQ, which is actually, you know, the indexes themselves have started to pull back a little bit. As you can see, the NASDAQ, they're hitting that all-time high 351, and now it's starting to flatten out a little bit. And we'll look at SPY briefly. Not quite to an all-time high, but 425, pretty darn close. 425.50 now starting to flatten out as well around this 425 level. But Tesla has continued up until these last couple candles, now meeting this 695 resistance. So very, very strong today. Not much more that you can ask for. If we can hold this today, I'll be super stoked. If somehow we can get above the 695 level, then I would get your calls ready for sure. Get whatever you want. It's buy time. But I just wanted to come out. I tried to go live for you guys, but it wouldn't let me, like I said. So I just wanted to come out and make a quick video to update there for you. Because this is it. This is the moment that we've kind of been waiting for these past 2 days. It's pretty exciting. And so right now today, like I said, those first two levels just kind of pushed right through them, and now we tend to see it every day. Volume dies off throughout the afternoon. People just kind of settle down and sort of start watching and waiting to see what's going to happen. So we'll wait and see, but if we can hold on to most of these gains today, continue testing the 695 level, it's a very, very bullish sign. And like I said, if we can just hold on to this today and tomorrow, and then next week, hopefully we start to see it get up and above that 700 level. Now we're into the growth channel, and it could get very interesting. I'll probably do another video tonight, depending on what the rest of the day looks like. But I just wanted to. I tried to go live, like I said, couldn't do it. So doing a little update video for you guys. Thanks as always for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe if you enjoy my content. It's free and it helps out the channel a lot. And thanks as always for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.